Fugitive from Philadelphia has now made the FBI's top 10 most wanted list.
Trung Duc Liu is facing charges for a gruesome crime against two brothers. In 2014, the victims were kidnapped, tortured, and killed before their bodies were thrown into the Schuylkill River.
NBC 10's Miguel Martinez-Valle is live along the river tonight with the new push to bring this suspect to justice. Miguel?
Yeah, and we are standing in the part of the Schuylkill River where police, they found the bodies of two brothers. They also found a third victim who was severely injured. We know that in the years since, several men have gone to court and then gone to prison. But today, police and the FBI say they're still looking for Trung Duc Liu, pictured here. He's now on the FBI's most wanted list. Trung Duc Liu now on the FBI's 10 Most Wanted Fugitive list for his role in the 2014 kidnap, torture, and murder of Vu and Viet Hun in Philadelphia. The brothers' bodies were found duct taped and stabbed in the Schuylkill River. A third man was also tortured but survived the attack. Officials saying the crime happened over a $300,000 drug debt.
These were not abstract crimes. They were acts of brutal, calculated violence carried out against members of this community, and they demand justice.
In the years since the murders, officials have managed to arrest several co-conspirators, including the man that lived in this Southwest Philadelphia home, where officials say the victims were bound and tortured. NBC 10 was at that home years ago as agents took out evidence.
You know, an army came for Lee like that, you know what I mean? So they came to get him out of there. I guess you could say the feds, the state.
FBI officials tell us they've managed to charge and capture everyone else involved, but they believe Liu fled the country, possibly back to Vietnam where he was born. Something retired FBI agent J.J. Claver tells me it complicates the case.
Even if they know that someone is where they are, if they know exactly where they are in a country we don't have an extradition treaty with, is very difficult because that country has no obligation to take this person into custody and turn them over to us, especially if they're a citizen of that country.
To help increase chances of bringing him to justice, officials shared these pictures that show numerous tattoos, including a dragon and the words Asian Pride above. They're hoping anyone who recognizes him gives them a call.
There is still an empty cell left that we need to fill, and we need the public's help to do so.
To help motivate the public and fill that cell, you can see here where it says reward. The FBI, they're offering up to $1 million for any information leading directly to the arrest of Trung Duc Liu. I'll send it back to you. I'm Miguel Martinez-Valle, NBC 10 News.